Hello interweb, this is Dannage, welcome back to Bovinia. Battle-weary from 2 consecutive seasons of enduring the onslaught of nearby bandits, the settlers lick their wounds. More than anything, they mourn the loss of their nearest and dearest Barry. Henrik considers ordering a hunting decree on all passing foxes, savage murderous beasts that they are. Richard and Roderick discuss the pitfalls of living in sin. If we need a temple, then let us make one, Richard offers. But first we must lay the foundations of what will be a great castle. Long may her walls resist attack. Happiness drops, much like the temperature outside as the dark grey skies of winter bring chills to the people of Bovinia. Can you believe it? We've reached winter 1354. I can believe it. I've two winters longer than this so far. We are now on episode 8. We are going to try and finish off some of the build elements around this platform. Let's get this done. We're going to finish digging out the underground carpal tunnel syndrome. So finish this platform, finish the larder. I think we can make a start on some stuff over here. Now that I know that 2-story houses don't actually do anything, and as far as these guys are concerned, this is the extent of their chamber, I think we can put everybody else in large flat quarters. So we want to extend out these walls, but we're going to start planting some workshops on the ground floor, but we need to wall things off first. Might do that with some temporary wooden walling. From there, we're going to go off, so we're going to need to square off some circles here. Let's do that. In fact, let's start it with some wooden base, and then we will replace the wood with stone. That's the word I'm looking for. A merchant's come to town. What have you got? Have you got chickens? You haven't got chickens. Got coins? I got nothing. You'd have thought he'd have put a couple of goats in his backpack. Well, bye Aiden. Aiden's another word for useless. I've just realised I don't actually need to plan things out with the wooden walls because I don't have the blocks. I'm just not going to construct it, am I? It would just be like red. So I can, in fact, build the entire ground floor of this castle with limestone block, not have to go back and repeat anything afterwards. Isn't that grand? I didn't realise these would need to collect production, so I probably only needed to build one. Our food storage is at 2.6 degrees Celsius and also a good spaciousness. Lovely. Laurentia now considers Roderick a friend. The reason was a pleasant conversation, which is weird because I've had them living together for the last 2 years, so I thought they were kind of married. unconscious settler. Somebody coming to get her? Doesn't look like it. Who's the closest? You're the closest, Richard. Richard Brown? That's suspicious. I know that man. In real life. Who's best at tending? Laurentia. She's the best. Or she's got that preferred. But, yeah, let's see what she's got. Mild concussion, bruised chest, dislocated shoulder. Why? Don't know what that's all about. Why that's happened. Has she worked herself too hard? Is it because she's in a shared quarters? Who's she sharing a room with? Ah, maybe because she's hunting foxes. And the foxes fought back and gave her a concussion, a bruised chest, and dislocated her shoulder. Those eggs. Oh, I've got another merchant. Hello. Laurencia's going to finish praying and coming to see you. She's been praying that you have lots of actually useful things to sell. Ooh, like chickens. No. Away with you, Linvive. You are of no use to me. Oh, Lotta's still. She is in a lot of pain. Mild concussion still. Bruised chest is still there, and dislocated shoulder is still there. Expires in 52 hours. No, maybe that's still like 4 or 5 days. Okay. I believe they're still working on this platform. Wobble the sheep has had 2 more bebbers. Now how do I get my ice? Because my ice has disappeared, which suggests that I have created the ice. But where is the ice? Where has it gone? Tiddles is sleeping in the larder, which it doesn't make that much sense. I mean, the larder is 2.1 degrees. Actually, that's warmer than my house is. Right, that one. -7? Wow. Tell you what, it's very important that you guys use your torches. Keep them fueled up. We've got plenty of beeswax, tallow, whatever. There's loads. I hadn't realised we've run out of fuel, even though we've actually got a pile of 72 coal over there. Okay, so we've got access to fuel, so we haven't run out. These guys, nobody's done any tailoring. Where's tailoring? I mean, they'll do it. Got tailoring 13, got tailoring 20. Okay, Loretta, you're good at tailoring. Maybe I had to prioritize the hauling in the summer, didn't I? Because they had all this stuff outside. Maybe changing the priorities is going to provide some assistance. Now, what kind of fuels have we got available? Let's check. Dung brick, sticks, wood and coal. I'm pretty sure we've got sticks, wood and coal. We got 1,200 wood, 5,000 sticks, 64 coal. What's everyone doing? Ah, she's finally tailoring. Lovely. Lotta's still convalescing with her brokenness. Richard has filled the trough. Wigglef is building. What's Wigglef building? I will be glad to see the back of this platform, which has so far not proven any use in like 3 seasons. Do we build this in the summer or the spring? The fact is, since we built this platform, none of the invaders have come remotely near this direction, even though I've left an open gate for them. Steward. Who's got steward? Steward. So everybody does stewardy things, except for Wiggles and Lotta. I've improved it now, right? 2 torches. Now we're only at -5.5 and -6.5. That is not what I would consider adequate temperatures. It's -7 in there as well. Henrik, fill that torch up. Roderick, you need to do the same thing. I mean, come on, guys. I shouldn't have to explain. I shouldn't have to micromanage to that degree. Ah, you're at -7 degrees. Oh, well, you know, what could I do? What could I do? Yeah, I could just refuel. Just grab my torch. Oh, it's a positively balmy -4 in there. That's great. Nobody's sleeping in here, but I don't care that one's cold, because nobody's sleeping in there. All the torches are out everywhere. I'm going to make someone a steward. That is not a skill. Richard, I think that's hauling. Steward, you are going to be running around now, Richard, taking care of some of these problems. I actually don't mind. I was going to say all of my bushes are out, but actually they're planting some more. Why is Richard doing gardening? Richard was one of my new people. Ah, there's grow and harvest. Right, no, botanists. I've got 4 botanists. That's it. They can grow, they can harvest. No. Gah. Nobody's got anything. Livestock. I'll take livestock. Small amounts of. So I've redirected this pen now just so it's chickens, water voles, mallards, pheasants, hares, i.e. small animals. This is the petting zoo. And then this is a little bit bigger. I am going to have to put some protection on there. Checking in on my larder. It's cool. It's isolated. I can further insulate by putting a second door in, I guess. No, that's cool because it's the winter. Ironically, warmer than the houses. Wow, still terrible temperature in there. I've got everybody to armor themselves up now. Look at that. They're all wearing gear. Can't see any of your faces. Well, some of your faces. At least you're all wearing something. Right, protection from marauders. Roderick has gained the perk Dainty. I don't know what dainty means, but let's check him out. Dainty. Roderick needs the finer things in life to thrive. He struggles to cope with little things like dirt, cold and hardship. Ah, poor Roderick. Roderick wants to be an artist. Well, tough. Who's got room for art? Trying to make a... I mean, your art is in your crops, right? I'm just saying, love the skin you're in. I've been thinking about where to put my archery range. I'm going to stick it here. I'm also going to put another one here. These are inside my walls now that I don't have those red currant bushes there. Now the fact that this person's going to be firing arrows in this direction, in front of which is going to be the back of another archer's head, what could possibly go wrong? This is why they invented health and safety committees. They didn't have them in the medieval times. So this is now just culturally appropriate. Elisota should train. Equip herself with a bow. After all, her marksmanship is 5. Wiggulf's marksmanship is 6, but he doesn't like it. Yep, they can all do some training. These guys haven't got enough resources. Things are thawing out. Wiggulf hates ranged combat. Why is he training? Wiggulf was born with a boss eye, which made it difficult to know where to look when speaking to him. You look at his eyes. It doesn't matter. If you run into somebody and their eyes go in different directions, then my recommendation for you is to focus on their nose. Focus on the bridge of their nose between the eyes and just let your peripheral vision maintain the eye contact. You don't need to decide whether to look at their left eye or their right eye if they're going in different directions. I mean, this was a different time, right? These were different times when aesthetics of -10 would apply, but I mean, it's just pixels, dude. And with the autosave, we come to the end of another episode. Hoorah! Did we actually build anything? I'm not sure we did. Where were we at the beginning? We were at the platform. We built another pen out here. Then, so that fence, I mean, it doesn't look much sturdier than the wicker. I thought it might, you know, these are twigs. These might just be a little bit more sturdy. So we've got this larger pen because the sheep are having babies and Wobble is quite fertile, shall we call her. She has a storage amount of 50. Alongside the pen, we've got, just in case the marauders decide that they're going to have a go at the fences, we've got a little platform out here where an archer can come out right to the end and then smash. I'm not going to extend there because I might actually go in that direction to make sure, just in case the marauders come from this corner mucking up my farm. Don't want them doing that, but then this is a bit that's outside of the fences, so there's always the risk that's the marauders are going to go for, whilst everything else is nicely fenced off. Down here, where you can see, we've got the start of castle foundation, wooden planks in the middle, where we are going to partition and we are going to build some workshops. I don't want to move the workshops down there. Depending on how desperate I get in the spring or the summer, I may cordon this off with wooden walls just to protect them, but they will be a target for raids. Once the perimeter is secure, I want to start moving things down. I want to get a library, I want to get the workshops, all of the production stuff moved down to here, and the people moved down to here as well. Underground, we've still got I've got no idea where the ice goes. Change this to a storage room for seeds and medicines. I can move all this food away, but I haven't done so yet. I've got huge larder, nearly 7,000 food. That's been going down and down during the winter as we've had no crops. I've still got nearly 7,000. It peaked at one point at 7,100. Still got 6,000. I don't want to say more than I'll ever need, but as much as I'll ever need stored. Put it that way. So as long as I don't start consuming more food than I produce, I'll be happy. That is the only larder I will need, and I might do something on the other side. I will do something kitchen based. There is stuff to do here. I don't want to start knocking out too much floor just yet. I was just going to do one more floor because that's where the next beam is going to go. So this is going to be stability 4, stability 3, stability 2, stability 1. Well, that's going to be stability 0. Maybe not. Maybe not. Obviously, you might think, well, that goes 4, then 3, then 2, then from the other side. Yeah, we might be alright. I think we will be. There's just some outdoorsy stuff above it, so we should be fine. If we look directly down on it, if we cave anything in, we're going to cave something in the ground here. That's fine, because there's no weight on that at the moment. And then this stockpile is going to be amazing. With these guys, we've got plenty of flimsy stuff. And I'd kind of like to, if it's flimsy, I'd kind of like to recycle it. Who knows how? I'm sure there'll be something in here somewhere. Still haven't managed to pick up my cartography table. Maybe here. Quality. No, okay. I thought for a minute that might allow us to change what we've got. But no, doesn't look like it. Armor rating. Wait. No, never mind then. No prisoners yet. No prison. No jailer. Doesn't matter. Our influence has dipped. Our influence has dipped. Interesting. I wonder if that's because I haven't done any trading. No trading with the merchants, and that's largely because they've all got rubbish. May have to do a forced trade next time and just give them some stuff. Yeah. Have some stuff. Mood. Jibbly 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 jibbly. Raid, jibbly 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 jibbly, raid, jibbly jibbly jibbly, whatever. Food stored, that downward curve, not any different to that downward curve. And we're back in spring. 1355. Marty McFly's going to turn up at some point. We will be fine there. The total wealth of our resources has dropped quite a bit. Well, that's dropped with our influence. Interesting. I wonder if that is... Well, it's not buildings. Maybe that's to do with crops. Crops disappearing. Crops are quite valuable in the olden times. Population count, though, that's just stayed where it was. So that is interesting. Between day 89 and 93, so for 4 days, I was losing stuff. We might discover why that is next episode, maybe. We will be starting the crops again. We'll wait till day 2 of spring is finished, and on day 3 we will plant cabbages and beets and carrots. This year, everything's still going to be in the farms where it is at the moment. So all of these fields, these little fields, are going to carry on being used for 1355. I don't see, unless we start digging out properly, and we need more limestone dug out, so we're gonna... we do have piles of limestone here, it's just that nobody's collecting that limestone to take all the way back over here to then grab. So maybe this... Should we just relocate it? We could relocate it to inside there, then it's going to be safe. Yeah, let's do that. Can't place in an area forbidden by existing buildings. Never mind. Well, we'll come back and do that next episode. We'll do something about moving something down there. We'll cordon something off and we'll start moving things down there, because I've got loads to do. I've got... all this stuff has to get flattened off, and that's all going to be soil instead of limestone and valuable resources. It's all just got to get... It's all got to get dealt with. We didn't really do much else. It was still just obviously we've cordoned that off, so this is now protected area. The only way to get to this keep or these semi-detached houses is through this open gate. So let's hope that marauders start coming for us at this gate, and then get them from there. And hopefully our marksmanship will improve, as everybody's aim was pretty bad. But then I suppose 11 and 12 aren't actually that much to shout home about. We're going to do the training, we're going to get them done, and we're going to go for it. So, we'll catch you again on the next episode. Thanks for watching, liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing, doing whatever you like. Cheers, toodle pips, bye bye, TTFN, au revoir, arrivederci, and stuff.